HP, as one of the world's leading manufacturers in the software and hardware market, has produced dozens of breathtaking pieces of equipment that are designed with a sense of aesthetics and quality. And a great example of that is their Spectre x360. The Spectre x360 is a 15.6-inch 4K 2-in-1 convertible laptop that is based on the new market trends which are established upon the customer demands. As you all know, in the past years, the demand for 2-in-1 laptops had significantly increased. So, last year, HP introduced this gem to the market, which packs the latest technologies which promise long-lasting battery and a fast performance. From a design perspective, this particular laptop measures 0.7 by 14 by 9.88 and weighs around 4.39 pounds, which is pretty impressive since it makes it a bit slimmer than the 15-inch MacBook Pro. The X360 features an aluminum edge silver chassis that is accompanied by copper accents on the lid, logo and around the edge, so when you see it as a whole, it looks premium indeed. On the left side, there is an SD card reader and a USB 3.0 port, while on the right, there are dual USB-C ports, of which one supports Thunderbolt 3 and an HDMI port. I also want to mention two things. The first is that the laptop has a headphone and mic combo jack, while the second is that both of the USB-C ports support dongles for display and internet ports, so you will be well equipped in terms of connectivities. Now let's talk about the performance. The HP X360 is powered by powerful hardware which includes a 2.7 GHz Intel Core i7 processor, 16 GB of RAM, 512 GB of SSD card, and NVIDIA GeForce 940 MX graphics card with 2 GB of dedicated RAM. So, when you combine these specs, your productivity will be dramatically increased. For example, you can install dozens of apps and run many of them at the same time without noticing any occurrences of lag and app crashes which are known for causing frustrations. The boot time is really fast as well, thanks to the 512 GB SSD card, and you will especially love this if you're moving from a laptop that has an SSD of 128 GB or no SSD at all. HP did a really good thing also with the integration of their advanced thermals, or to be more precise, their IR thermal sensor, which will ensure an appropriate distribution of airflow across the entire laptop, so it won't get warm even if you've been using it for a prolonged period of time under a heavy workload. This not only leads to long years of usage, but it will also keep the internal components effective with lower rates of failures. Since we are talking about the convertible laptop, I want to inform that the two hinges that support the whole laptop are really flexible, and they will let you flip the lid in 4 modes such as notebook, stand, tent and tablet mode, so you can choose the one that suits you the best in that particular moment. In my opinion, one of the best things that the X360 has is its 15.6-inch IPS WLED backlit narrow bezel touchscreen with a maximum resolution of 3840 by 2160, which can deliver vibrant and realistic visuals that will maintain their quality even when seen from wide viewing angles. This is awesome due to the fact that regardless if you're an ordinary user who looks for a fancy laptop that will be used for entertaining purposes, or a student and a professional who wants to upgrade their existing setup for work-related purposes, every type of user will love it. As a proof, people who work with Photoshop and those who work with video editing claim that they didn't have any trouble with the color presentation, and if we take in mind that these specific jobs put a huge accent on the color, then we can say that, indeed, this laptop is great. Moreover, the chiclet style backlit keyboard feels soft and comfortable to type on, and has a good key travel that will allow you to type precisely and comfortably for a longer period of time. This is especially useful during the night, because you can increase the visibility by turning the backlighting on. So, until now, I can't find any remarks considering the laptop screen and the keyboard. In addition, the touchpad supports multi-touch and it is really responsive, so you wouldn't have to plug your mouse in order to work a bit faster, since the touchpad can register all of your motions instantly. Your Twitch, YouTube and movie sessions will have a whole new dimension thanks to the dual HP speakers that were tuned by Bang & Olufsen, so by default the audio quality can't disappoint you. However, as you know, no laptop can compete with the quality of any external speakers, so if you're not satisfied by the sound quality, which I really doubt, then you can always take an advantage of your external ones in order to improve your listening experience. The manufacturer also includes an N-Trick active stylus, which will make your user experience a lot more convenient and enjoyable, because you can use it for various reasons instead of your fingers. With the pen, you can draw everything you want, such as drawing a route on Windows Maps and estimate the distance from one point to another, or you can write some text in PowerPoint, OneNote, etc. If you're a comic fanatic, then you may also sketch some comics for your personal satisfaction or share it with your friends. Users claim that they were very satisfied with its responsiveness because they didn't have to press hard in order to get their motions registered, so you literally shouldn't worry about anything. Before we end, I would like to mention that this particular model has an outstanding battery life, which is expected to last around 13 hours according to the manufacturer. But this of course varies on how you use it. In practice, you can expect to get around 10 hours of continuous work done, which is still good since this laptop uses 4K screen. This amount of time is more than a typical working day, so you will be excluded from the need of bringing your charger around you and worry if you run out of battery. HP states that after some period of time, the battery will naturally lose its potential. But if you want to get the maximum of it and make its life longer, then they recommend you to only use the HP's charger. To conclude, the HP Spectre x360 is maybe not the most affordable laptop on the market, but the hardware specs that are essential for its performance are more than enough to convince you that you would never be disappointed if you ever decide to buy it. I have to admit that HP did a really good job with crafting a powerful laptop that looked luxurious and minimalistic at the same time, so it's definitely a great choice. Thanks for watching guys, I hope you liked this video. If you want to find out the price and more information about this laptop, you can check out the links down in the description and the comment section below. And if you have any questions related to it, you can leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you again for watching and I'll see you in the next video.